Um, there wasn't really any difference, really. I think I settled down a little bit, but you just got a little unlucky there at the first inning. The good pitches I made, they kind of hit weakly, and the bad pitches I made, they hit hard for outs. It was kind of weird. But yeah, just I made some kind of bad pitches there to some big hitters, and they put the bat on the ball, and especially to Nelson Cruz there. That the two seam just try to get by him, and if it was down, and something else might have happened, but it was up, and he just got a good piece of wood on it. And but after the first, I just settled in. I mean, we still stuck with the game plan, mixed in an off speed there quite a bit, some changeups, some sliders just to keep him off balance, and try to sneak a fastball in here once in a while. But just battled the best I could. Especially after that first inning for as long as I could, and I have to keep the boys in it as best I possible. But kind of put Woody and the bullpen in a bad situation, having to cover quite a few innings there, and with the stretch of games we have. But just got to do a little bit better of that and get deeper into ball games.
I'm curious, because it was brought up with Woody. Did you have any thoughts on the situation with Jeffers reaching first and the running lane?
No, that was probably like the first time ever I had that play where the runner was just literally in front of me. I didn't have really anywhere to go, right or left, really, so I just tried to throw it over his head as best as I could. It was a little too high. He's kind of a little quick runner too, and it was a bad spot on my situation. I could have reacted a little quicker, but once I got the ball, I couldn't go right or left, so I just tried to skim it on top of his head and I didn't want to crush his head or anything like that. So it was a tough situation, and it's whatever.
Thanks,
Yep.
Other questions for Folty? Got anything else? Kennedy?
Did he call me?
Yeah.
Kennedy, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Folty, I was just curious. You said you kind of struggled in the first inning, and they were hitting the bad pitches well, and the good pitches, kind of soft into the gaps. What was your struggle with the bad pitches? Why do you think you were struggling so early?
I don't know what it is. Maybe just the nerves or something. Just want to try to do so well right away. I start picking the corners. The leadoff walk. All this stuff didn't help. My nerves and just the frustrations I've had over the past starts. You're supposed to throw them away, but it's I just want to do so well. Just given this opportunity and whatnot. But things could have got worse. I think in that first inning. But we battled. We made some good pitches. Got out of it with the double play there and whatnot. But I just think I might need to relax a little more. That first inning, first two innings really. And just go from there. I just think I'm stressing myself out a little too much, just trying to be too perfect, just all that fun stuff. And but yeah, we settled down pretty well after that. Just proud of myself. And like I said, the way we settled down and got through the second, third, and fourth there. I wish I had that one pitch to slider back, of course, in the fifth. Could have been a different ball game. But other than that, like I said, just try to battle as best I could. So just get those first inning nerves out the way next time, and maybe we'll roll a little bit easier.
I guess you kind of had those struggles early in the season about kind of getting stressed out, and it seemed like you kind of fixed that around like May. A few starts you were at one point. What do you think changed between the May starts and the June starts?
Yeah, I don't know. Quite honest with you, sometimes the confidence creeps in there. You get hard on yourself. But I've talked with Gibby and a couple other guys about, just your confidence and how your preparation, how well you prepare, and your hard work will take you, into these moments. And, you don't have to think about all that stuff because you worked hard, just your preparation prepared you for these moments and these things. And, you just don't know what to expect. Ever since last year, I just don't know what to expect when I go out there. I have really good bullpens and things like that. And, just when we get into the game, it's just like a click off on everything, which upsets me just because I know I'm right there. And like I said, I've done it this year too. I've had good spurts. Again, I've had bad spurts, but I proved I can still go out there and do this. And it's just frustrating as hell when you can't go out there and continue to do it continuously and consecutively. But just keep battling. That's all I can do is just take these 4 days and ride with it and get better and get prepared for the next one. But yeah, it's just frustrating and and all that stuff when you just know how well you can do and you don't go out there and do it. So.
Anything else? Alex, you got one?
Yeah, Folty, last year, I know it's kind of maybe absentee of last year. So do you think that the struggles early on this year is because of last year?
I don't like to make those types of excuses. I mean, I was throwing bullpens, I was throwing in games down in Gwinnett last year and stuff like that. I'm sure it wasn't, in the big leagues and stuff, but I was working my butt off and just working on everything to get back. I mean, a lot of the guys were in the situation. Everybody was in that situation. Through a half a year last year, some guys didn't get quite as many innings, whatever it may be. But just not actually being in big league games is a little different. Like I said, I don't want that to be an excuse because I've been in the show for a while, not long, but enough to where I can go. Like I said, I've done it this year plenty of times. I just need to be more just consistent with it. Just consistent is the key. That's kind of been my problems, in 16 and 17. Put it together a little bit in 18, and then 19 I wasn't consistent again. You get sent out and you try it all over again. And with this opportunity, like I said, I just think I'm going out there trying a little bit too hard. Just like I said, just trying to make the best of it. I just think I just need to relax a little bit. Just look yourself in the mirror, say you'll be all right. Like I said, you've worked plenty hard enough to get to this positions, and just let your body do the work out there. So.